Charlie, you lead our institutional line of business here at Plancorp. Tell us a little bit about CEFEX, the Center of Fiduciary Excellence, and that certification, and what that means to an institutional or nonprofit board.
Great question. It all starts with when you join a board, you immediately become a fiduciary of that organization, regardless of what committee you serve on. You don't just have to be on the investment or the finance committee, you could be in building and grounds or development. So immediately you have that fiduciary obligation. The question is, do you understand it?
Yeah.
And part of CFIX is educating board members as to what their obligations are as an investment steward or a fiduciary. And CFIX really articulates those roles and how they are supposed to, as board members, fulfill those roles. Where Plancorp can step in as a CFEX certified advisor is we can actually do the fiduciary education. We can make sure they understand their role. What does it mean? What are they obligated to do? For example, there needs to be an investment policy statement. That's the business plan. There should be a gift acceptance policy, what they're willing to accept, what they aren't willing to accept. There should be an articulation exactly of how often they're going to be meeting. What do those meetings look like? Are they comparing to the correct indices as outlined in the investment policy statement? And one of the key items is how much does this relationship cost? Not just how much is Plancorp charging, but how much of the investment products, the commission, the custody, et cetera. Those are really meaningful, quantifiable statistics that each board member needs to understand to make a judgment as to whether or not this relationship is working.
Mm-hmm. Charlie, have you seen through the CFIX certification that organizations have somewhat benefited from their donor experience of receiving money and knowing, hey, I'm going to give this organization money. I know they have this certification, so it gives me as a donor, confidence that they're going to be good stewards and do, right with this money that I'm donating.
100%, Chad. We quite often will meet with the development department after we do an investment committee meeting or a finance committee meeting, and then we'll go meet with donors because they've done all the hard work. They've got an investment policy statement, a gift acceptance policy. They're doing regular meetings. They're monitoring their performance. They know how much everything costs. And then we will actually sit down with them and articulate all that to the donor, answer any questions. And what we found is when we do that, that raises their average gift to the organization because the people have confidence that they're going to be great stewards of their gift. So it's a very key point, and I'm glad you brought that up.